Man today enjoys the fruits of technological advantages, even to some extent, control of the elements. On the other hand, prehistoric man was pretty much at the mercy of his environment. His tools and methods were simple. In fact, thousands of years went by before he discovered the fundamental principle of the lever. Once discovered, it became the basic tool of the civilized world. In fact, Archimedes said, "Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum strong enough, and single-handed I can move the world." In a later refinement of the lever, the American colonists in Salem showed special ingenuity. On the other hand, pioneer motorists learned that the lever could let you down, if not properly engineered. Today, the lever has changed from its more simple forms. For instance, the mechanical advantage of rotating leverage is harnessed in our most powerful tractor engines. What is rotating leverage? Torque. The engine crankshaft is an example. It uses the principle to deliver tremendous pull power to the tires. And in tractor performance, torque is as important to consider, if not more so, than horsepower. Poor leverage is the trouble here. Sheer horsepower alone, or muscle-bound human power, can't handle a load if the torque is poor. To do this job, it takes good leverage, well-balanced power with high torque. Using this principle in modern farm machinery, the J.I. Case Company of Racine, Wisconsin, and your local Case equipment dealer present the 930 Comfort King General Purpose Tractor. The 930 hangs on with bulldog tenacity in the toughest going, with 317 foot-pounds of amazing torque pull. Its high torque performance pays off an extra acreage covered day after day. Here it is plowing alfalfa sod with a 6-bottom 16-inch plow. The pull power torque of the 930 General Purpose Comfort King at 317 foot-pounds is substantially greater than these competitors. That means up to 35% more torque to pull through the tough spots non-stop. But talk about performance beyond its price class. The Comfort King, with 317 foot-pounds of torque, virtually equals the torque performance of another tractor that sells for $3,000 more. The Comfort King high torque engine was tested complete with accessories, including diesel injection pump, water pump, oil pump, generator, and air cleaner. Some advertised torque figures are obtained when testing without the load of accessories. The careful buyer checks to make sure comparisons are made on a uniform basis. The Comfort King, with its big bore, long stroke, heavy lugging engine, puts the power where you want it, at the drawbar. Yes, for the farmer who wants big power, really big power in a row crop tractor, the 930 Comfort King introduces a new standard of performance. It's a full 6-plow row crop tractor with tremendous lugging ability and reserve pull power. This 930 row crop model brings the heavy-duty, proven performance of the well-known standard 4-wheel 930 to the general purpose farmer. The 930 row crop model brings big power to the farmer who wants a draft-sensitive 3-point hitch and a semi-mounted steerable plow for extra clearance and maneuverability. As a row crop model, it brings big power to the farmer who wants to cultivate with the same tractor that he is using for plowing and disking. It brings all-purpose power to meet the tremendous variety of requirements of the diversified farmer as well as the specialized farmer. East or west, north or south, in any direction you can travel, you'll find a place for the 930 General Purpose Comfort King. It's available with an adjustable front axle or a tricycle-type front end in gasoline, LP, or diesel. A variety of tire options includes 15.5, 18.4, or big 23.1 tires. It's available with standard or rice tread tires and with regular wheels or power shift wheels. Its extra pull power can be used to advantage from Canada to the Mississippi Delta, and it is pull power that is measured by heavy-duty engine torque, not simply by horsepower. And when it comes to engine displacement, the 930 Comfort King is in a class by itself. For example, the Comfort King exceeds this competitor by a full 40 cubic inches in the diesel model and by an amazing 76 cubic inches in the gasoline and LP models. The Comfort King delivers rugged power with moldboard plows, chisels, disc plows, or one-ways. Better yet, it gives you that high torque pull power at a very competitive price. But even more important is that the Comfort King will continue to save money long after the original purchase investment is made. One of the major factors contributing to its low maintenance costs is the Comfort King's low engine speed, which greatly reduces engine wear. The Comfort King engine runs at a low 1800 RPM, considerably slower than these competitors. In fact, one competitor runs more than 30% faster. The Comfort King's low engine speed pays a big bonus where a tractor is dependent upon for continuous high torque power delivery hour after hour, day after day, without unnecessary breakdowns. The smooth, vibration-free engine operation is easier on you, too. High RPMs and poor torque transfer strain to the driver. By contrast, the Comfort King leaves you fresher and less tired at the end of a long day. Efficient cooling of the Comfort King engine is another factor contributing to longer engine life. Wet sleeves are machined on both surfaces. This results in better temperature control and eliminates cylinder wall hotspots. The combination of moderate engine speed and wet sleeve design is the basic foundation for improved engine efficiency and performance. But let's look further. Did you know that only the Comfort King returns water to the radiator through a scientifically designed water manifold that has an individual outlet for each cylinder water jacket? Rapid removal of water away from each cylinder jacket into the water manifold greatly improves uniform temperature control from one end of the block to the other. In addition, the Comfort King uses 3 separate heads to provide more cooling area. The Comfort King's cooling system is just one example of the extra quality built into this tractor. There are many more. For instance, the Comfort King has 3 fuel filters for extra protection. Other tractors use only 2. The extra fuel filter on the Comfort King means more uninterrupted hours of field work by keeping injection nozzles cleaner. And to aid still more in complete protection for the fuel system, the Comfort King has a separate water trap at the bottom of the fuel tank. It collects moisture and prevents its entry into the fuel system. Here's an example of the Comfort King's rugged construction. A massive, heavily ribbed block with 7 main bearings. A main bearing on each side of each connecting rod gives extra support. For LP and gasoline models, the figures speak for themselves. But even with the same number of bearings in competitive diesel models, the Comfort King, with a full 116 square inches of bearing surface, actually provides more crankshaft support than the other tractors shown here. Equally important is the rugged construction to transfer engine power to the rear wheels. The case clutch is a big 15 inches compared to other tractors using a 12-inch clutch, with only 67% as much holding surface as the Comfort King. The Comfort King's heavy-duty transmission and final drive are designed to deliver big engine torque where it counts. The rear axle of the Comfort King is specially heat-treated, and it is well over 3 inches in diameter to take that high torque pull power to those big tires. The heavy-duty roller-type drawbar can easily be locked rigid or left free swinging. Its roller action permits it to swing more freely with less strain on tractor or implement, especially when turning a corner. And the 3-point hitch is exceptionally heavy, with larger draft arms, larger lift links, and a larger rock shaft than other tractors. It's no wonder the 930 Comfort King is protected by a full 12-month warranty with no limit on the hours of use. But it takes even more than heavy-duty construction to meet farm requirements today. To match all kinds of soil and crop conditions, the Comfort King has an 8-speed dual-range transmission. It provides a wide range of speeds in a progressive shift pattern for convenient upshifting or downshifting. While other tractors have only 4 speeds up to 5.5 miles per hour, the 930 Comfort King has 5 speeds in this important heavy tillage range, from 1 3/4 to 5.5 miles per hour. Yes, the 930 Comfort King offers an extra choice to more closely match field conditions for maximum travel speed. Here's another bonus feature to help you get more work done faster. Draft-o-matic control. When you hit a tough spot, weight transfers instantly from the plow to the rear wheels, giving you added traction to pull through non-stop. This means you save time and money. You plow faster. You avoid overworking the engine. You minimize wheel slippage, and hence you extend tire life. The Draft-o-matic control lever is shown here. The other 2 levers control separate remote hydraulic cylinders, completely independent of the 3-point hitch. This one Draft-o-matic lever controls raising and lowering, low depth setting, position control, and full float. Use of a simple lockout permits position control of the implement with the same control lever used for low depth control. Floating action, also controlled with the same Draft-o-matic lever, is obtained by moving the lever to the bottom of the quadrant. The key to Draft-o-matic success is its tremendous responsiveness without excessive sensitivity, its ability to react instantly, yet avoid undesirable variations in depth, so-called implement bobbing. Draft-o-matic action begins when an increase in load develops. This causes the draft arms to move rearward. In turn, the hydraulic system is activated to raise the draft arms. Now, 3 important actions occur almost simultaneously. First, the weight of the soil tends to hold the plow in the ground, despite the force of the draft arms tending to raise it. This means that soil weight on the plow bottoms is transferred to the rear wheels, giving added traction. It's like this man standing on a scale, trying to lift a 200-pound weight from the floor. The lifting effort increases the weight shown on the scale. Another effect which takes place is a transfer of weight from the front of the tractor to the rear wheels, giving still more traction. At the same time, if there is any tendency for the plow to rise, a signal is sent to the hydraulic system to stop lifting immediately. This prevents excessive variations in implement depth. Draft-o-matic actually has the capability of sensing load changes and reacting at a rate of 600 cycles per minute. The actions we've just described separately really occur almost simultaneously. The result is a smooth interplay of reactions, with plow and tractor working together to meet changing soil conditions with amazing responsiveness. In addition, with the 930 Comfort King hydraulic system, you always have full hydraulic power for both implement control and power steering when turning at the headlands, because each has its own separate hydraulic pump. Efficient and simple too. The compact remote control hydraulic system, including pump valves and reservoir, is mounted at the rear of the transmission housing. Only 4 short hoses, no complicated hydraulic plumbing. This competitive system uses 82 feet of tubing and hoses with 52 individual connections. Here's that same competitive hydraulic system laid right alongside the Comfort King system. This is an indication of the simplicity of design in the Case 930 Comfort King. But performance and value were not the only engineering considerations in designing this tractor. You, and thousands of farmers like you, were the main consideration. Your comfort, your convenience, your ease of operation were engineering considerations receiving priority attention. To give you non-stop field performance, to avoid the nuisance of frequent interruptions for refueling, the Comfort King provides a big rear-mounted fuel tank with capacity that's unexcelled by any competitor, a full 48 gallons for both diesel and gasoline, actually 16.5 gallons more than one competitor. The LP tank, also rear-mounted, has a 56.5 gallon water capacity, or 44 gallons at an actual 80% LP gas fill. The Comfort King's big fuel capacity means you can work all day on one tank full. And now, step up to the Comfort King platform for a new tractor experience. You'll enjoy a distinct new feeling of tractor operation with unlimited visibility and complete control. To mount the platform more easily, 2 steps are provided instead of only 1. In fact, there are 2 steps on each side of the tractor. No need to walk around the Comfort King to climb up. And they're big steps. You can step down forward. You don't have to jump down or turn around and climb down backwards. The platform is more than 9 square feet, substantially larger than most other tractors. Extra wide and extra long for plenty of leg room while sitting or standing. In addition to the extra platform room, the swept-back design of the seat pedestal leaves room to move back without banging your heels. There's no center platform bulge to straddle, so you can stand comfortably in any position. The Comfort King is unique with a closed platform area on a row crop tractor. The fuel tank runs from fender to fender at the rear, and the fenders meet the platform for the entire length of the platform sides. This closed platform design keeps out a lot of dust and dirt that is naturally thrown up by the tractor tires. You're in full command on this big, uncluttered, non-skid platform. Controls and instruments are handier than ever. For example, an easy-to-read speedometer is standard equipment. A key switch manifold preheater is standard equipment. Even a diesel fuel filter warning light is provided to alert the operator to a plugged or dirty fuel filter. A hand throttle is standard equipment. And so is the foot throttle. You can accelerate with your foot when your hands are busy. New power steering requires less steering wheel effort, and new triple disc brakes with 3 discs instead of 2 provide powerful braking control with easy pedal effort. No complicated hydraulics here. You always have full brakes for complete safety, and you have identical brake action whether the engine is running or not. Hydraulic controls are comfortably located at your right hand so that you can easily watch the implement at the same time that you make operating adjustments. For easier, faster hookup to mounted equipment, unique wrist action at the ends of the draft arms allows movement up and down as well as in and out. For easier, more convenient access to batteries, large doors open up at each side of the operator's platform. From one end of the tractor to the other, Case engineers have provided more than a basic power unit. They have given unusual attention to the operator's comfort and convenience. And never before have you enjoyed such complete visibility. You're sitting ahead of the rear axle for a better view, not behind it. You're sitting higher than the transmission case, not astraddle of it. The fuel tank is rear-mounted, not front-mounted to obstruct your view. And the muffler is on the left, so that you always have a clear line of sight down the furrow. And what a pleasure to discover the unequaled comfort of this new seat with its deep cushion, its wraparound armrest, and its separate backrest that can be easily adjusted up or down to suit your comfort. Yes, the Comfort King really earns its name, with feature after feature designed to make those long, hard days seem a little shorter and easier. The Comfort King, a new experience in tractor operation, new power and performance in a row crop tractor. Climb aboard for a new feeling of control, visibility, and comfort. You'll enjoy it now, and even more at the end of a long day's work.